the company.
I was about saying that before you cut me.
And also, no, they are all your strong points. You need to push it but as a strong point. And also, you need to put an answer to what changed since you've been denied before in 2022. So you should be able to view what changed in your situation. That is everything.
Yes, so actually, if you could have provided such information like this is your second attempt, there will be some additional questions or questions that will be coming from that direction. But then, since I don't have such information, I only assume maybe this is your first time and you stick to that. So next time, when you type your name, you can add such information. This is my second time. Yes, so second time, always we need to clarify to the clarification to the view the things that has changed and what happened during our first interview. So in this case, next time when you are typing your name, you can give such information. You type your name and then you add second attempt. That's all, and then we can the view anyone interviewing you will see that there's some question that you need to be more specific to your case. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, so we move on to. Is there any other comment for?
Yes, to chip in something.
Okay.
I think she takes a lot of time trying to explain so much. Like what you need to do is put in in fact, the most of the important things you need them to know because they may cut you in the middle, especially that of funding, like this guy earlier said. When they ask you, sponsoring you, my brother is a business person and has annual income. Once you put in those things and they're still giving you, then you can explain what his business entails because you never can tell. The person may be like, okay, this one is still talking too much talk. Let me move to another thing. So actually put in those figures. They need to hear those figures. That figure will bring them that opening ears to know, okay, they may ask you, what do this your brother actually do that makes him to get this kind of amount? So first of all, put in those first thing that you need them to hear. But you are doing well.
So you go vividly with more specific, like to be specific to the question. You answer the question. You tackle it with what will make more sense to the view. You understand? You don't have to talk much, but just give the informative statements. I don't know whether you get my point.
Yes.
If not, because there's no time. That's all. And it's true. There's no time. I think you going there for the second time, you have a clear picture of what happened in that room. There's no time, and then the view can cut you anytime that she wants or he wants. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, so we move on to Mudo. Yeah. Hello, Mudo. Mudo is not here. Is James here?
You hear me?
James.
Hear Modu?
Please, who is talking? Hello?
Yeah, it's in Modu.
Yeah, Modu. Yeah, Modu. Sorry for mispronunciation. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Okay. So, could you please pass me your document?
Here, there, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what you're going to do in the US?
I'm going to the US to pursue a master's degree in mathematics at St. Louis University. And this degree will help me to further enhance my skills and experience in this particular field.
So why did you choose this
school? The reason why I chose this school is because among all the schools I applied, it was the only school I was able to have one-to-one session with their enrollment counselor, where she was able to highlight the programs that are available at the university and some of the opportunities there for international students, such as research assistantship, teaching assistantship, and also some merit scholarships which are available for.
So, what are some of the opportunities at this particular university?
The opportunities include you might have a research assistantship there, or maybe teaching assistantship, which could be fully funded, and then with stipend as well. And then
So
you might also have
how
the merit
you
scholarship.
so how you find your education?
I got a fully funded scholarship in the form of a teaching assistantship, which will fund my entire tuition with a um sorry with a stipend of $25,000 per year.
Have you traveled out of your country before?
Yes, I traveled before. I went to Senegal. That was in 2022, yeah, for a research purpose.
Okay. So could you please tell me what your research entails? Like, what are
Okay.
the things that your research focus on?
Yes, my research focuses on mathematical modeling because my aim is to design a model that will ease traffic congestion here in Africa, because we have
So,
traffic issue here, and I think we can come up with a model that will be used to ease that difficulty with the help of mathematical modeling and optimization theory as well.
okay. So, do you know anyone in the US?
No, no, I just do communicate with my program coordinator and then my enrollment counselor. That's all.
Okay. Congratulations and keep your I-20 more safe, okay?
Thank you.
So, the first comment comes with you mentioning the main. I asked the reason why you chose the school, and then
Okay.
you go ahead and said because there are a lot of opportunities there, you getting the chance to be having GAs. Okay, that's a good one. But then, to be more precise or to be more to stand on the good chance, it's not about the funding that is in the situation. Don't put the funding be the main reason why you are going to the school. You understand?
Okay.
Maybe there's a problem in your society that you want to solve, and there's a particular research that a professor is doing in the school that is pushing you to that school. I don't know whether you get me.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So the GA will just come and meet you along the way. You understand? But meanwhile, you have a
Okay.
yes, and then so why did you choose this school? You can just I chose this school because of Professor Tito and so whose research interest align with mine. And then you can also go with so if they ask you how did you get to know the school? So why did you get to know the school is different from why did you choose the school? You understand? You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
you also you have to also find the answer to uh how did you get to know the school? You understand?
sure.
So work on this to gradually you'll be good, okay? That's my comment. Please, is there
Like,
any other thing that
no problem.
you want to comment others from others? Please, if you have any comments, you can unmute and then go ahead. Okay, since I think they don't have comments, we move ahead to who's the next person? Uh, James. Is James here? James. James.
Yeah, then we'll move on to the next person.
Okay.
Yeah, if James is not here, we'll move on to the next person.
So if James is not here, is Daniel Bruce back? Daniel. Daniel is not here. You pay that. You pay that. Ubi.
I think people are having good connection, so we move on if that person is not available.
So Gracie, Nana, Amwako. Okay, so that's that. It wasn't being okay. So you move on.
Hello, Ubeida here. Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Obeda. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so pass me your document.
Here you are.
So why are you here?
I'm here to be interviewed for an F1 to enable me entry into the United States to pursue a Master of Science in Emergency Management and Homeland Security at the University of Albany in New York.
So what will this degree do for you?
Upon completion of this degree, I look forward to returning to Ghana to take up a position as a public information officer at the Office of Public Relations of the Armed Forces. This degree will also equip me with the advanced skills and the advanced knowledge and practical skills to give back to society, as well as coming up with policies to solve
You
risk
currently do?
issues. I currently work as part of the risk communication team of the Public Information Office at the Armed Forces. My roles include communicating risk to the general public, as well as analyzing data and giving back to society. I'm also a disaster relief volunteer, where I have been trained in crisis intervention.
How are you finding your education?
I've been awarded a Dean's Merit Scholarship of $5,000 that will take part of my tuition, and the
And then
deficit
how
will
are you
be
finding the deficit?
catered for by the funds available in my personal account. I have two really close family members, my mom, Miss Alimatu Isaka, and my maternal uncle, Mr. Saif Osman Isaka, who have contributed their funds into my account, my personal account. So my deficit will be catered for by the funds available in my account. My mom is a public health,
So how
environmental
much
health officer.
funds it's now at your disposal for your education, for your entire
Yes.
education?
The funds available currently is $33,862 currently available in my account.
And what's your deficit?
My deficit is $32,862.
Okay. So what's your plan after studies?
I look forward to returning to Ghana to become a public information officer, where I would use the expertise I have learned from my studies abroad to come up with policies, and also work alongside other agencies to plan and also plan and come up with.
What do you think? Why do you think you deserve this visa? Why do you think you deserve this visa?
Approving this visa would give me the grant to enter the United States to study at the University at Albany. I look forward to bringing back my requisite knowledge and practical skills that I have obtained during my studies in the US to come back to give back to society.
Okay, congratulations. Enjoy your stay in the US.
Thank you.
I think you did well, but then I'll just touch on your funding, okay?
Okay.
Because it may look like after the first year, maybe if your family decide not to maybe give you money, what will happen? You understand?
Yes.
I don't know whether you are getting the picture that I'm making. So
yes, I'm
maybe
getting the picture.
I don't know. Is Mr. Fred still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yo, so Mr. Fred, our sister here is, I think this is Obidat, right?
Ubeida,
yeah. His funding is in his name, like his personal fund, and it's like 33,000, but his deficit is 32,000, and it's just a family contribution, and they've deposited it into her account. But and then maybe the view will be assuming like how is the person going to fund for the next year? Yeah, that's maybe.
So, which means the bank statement is equal to the cost of attendance?
Yes.
Yes, roughly.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, you should have a little bit above that to show that you'll be able to, but it's still defendable since it's in your account. You can make a case for it by saying that the next year would also be deposited, because this is your personal account, right?
Yes, this is my personal account.
The bank statement may not even be looked at. Mostly people go through the interview without getting their bank statement checked. If you have an opportunity for the bank statement to be a little bit higher than the cost of attendance for a year, that is perfect. But if you are stuck at the moment, then you go with what you have.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello.
That is a good one. Yeah. Yeah,
Hello,
please, you can go ahead.
I
Yeah.
want to make a suggestion. Yes, I think in a submission, she didn't articulate duties very well in the at the public health division. So she should look into that again and then polish it.
Okay. Somebody has
Thank
raised the
you.
hand. Please, you can go ahead.
Hello.
I think,
Yeah, I'm please, did you get me?
yes,
Hello?
we've got your submission. Yeah. That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Hello.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Benjamin, you can go ahead.
I think she kept saying to give back to society, but she wasn't very specific as to what
Yeah.
exactly she's going to do regarding giving back to society. So she can look at that.
So
Okay.
yeah, what you are going to give
Because
to the
at the end of the
society,
day, you are going to
yeah.
give back to the society. But I think you have to be very specific about what exactly you are going to do with regarding giving back to society.
Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you all for your comments.
Okay, so we move on to Henry. Henry, are you here?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. So pass me your document.
Here you go, sir.
Why are you here?
I'm here to learn credit for an F1 visa, which will bring me a entry to the United States to pursue
Please,
a
can
bachelor's
you talk louder a bit?
I'm here to be interviewed for an F1 visa, which will give me a legal entry into the United States to pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration and management with a concentration in accounting. This program will equip me with the knowledge and skills needed to achieve my short-term goal, that is to return back to my country, specifically my uncle's business, to assume a higher role.
Can you tell me about your school?
My school is the University of Northern Iowa. It is located in Cedar Falls, Iowa State. The president of the school is Mahmoud, who is the 11th president. The school offers over 160 areas of study, which have been divided into 5 colleges and departments. The colleges
So can you tell me about what's the mascot of your school?
TC Panthers for males and then TK Panthers for females.
And how are you finding your education?
I've been awarded a scholarship of $4,000 and the remaining deficit to be taken care of by my uncle in the Percy Kwame Boateng, who owns the Star Action Electrical business. He earns an annual income of $90,000. He's also into export trading, where he exports twice in means to Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria.
Has he sponsored anyone before?
Yes, please. He sponsored my cousin Che Kodria to study at the University of Queensland in Australia. And he's currently back working as the assistant manager in the Star Action Electrical business.
Okay. Have you traveled out of your country before?
No, please, but I've traveled to a lot of regions in my country, probably like 8 regions.
Okay. Do you know anyone in the US?
No, please, but I'm in constant contact with my designated school officer.
Okay. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay in the US.
Thank you.
Okay, so Henry, I think you did well. You know your story, but then you keep using too much. You understand? So please get rid of that and with through intensive participation in the mock. Okay. I think there are other things. Please, any comment on Henry's submission?
Yes, please.
Okay, you can go ahead.
In his first submission, he forgot to mention his school.
Yes, yes, but he has to look at it. Yes, so as you forgot to mention the school, I asked, tell me about the school. Okay, so that was why I asked that question. Yeah. You're supposed to give some of the basic information. You don't need to leave it hanging. And then also when I asked you, I think I asked you why are you here? Why are you here? You see, you have to use the word the phrase legal entry. Okay, legal entry means maybe that's the best way that you can migrate to the US. That's the assumption. Okay? It will give you the opportunity, okay, instead of legal entry, you can say it will give you the opportunity to and so pursue your master's degree or whatever degree in the and so university. You understand? Then you add some of the features or some of the opportunities that you'll be getting, or some of the knowledge that you'll be getting from that school, and then you'll be good to go. Okay, so get rid of that legal entry. Okay. I hope you're going to do that, Henry. Okay. Ifechuku. Hello? Ifechuku, could you hear me? You said you have a network issues. I don't know. Have you been interviewed? And let me check where your name could be found. Oh no, you've not. I think you've been interviewed.
Hello.
Yeah, have you been interviewed?
No. This is Henry. I'm sorry for the interruption. Like I'll be going for my interview this Monday, and I have a small problem I wanted to.
Okay. I think Mr. Fred is with us, so you can go ahead with your question.
Okay, so I'm going in as a third year, it's a bachelor's degree because I have a 2-year undergraduate diploma, which the school qualifies me to start from third year. So like most of my courses have been evaluated. So yeah, and the interview talking about my program, I don't know whether to mention it or to wait for the year.
So okay, so wait. Is Mr. Fred with us?
Oh.
So Henry, on your I-20, most of the information could be found there. Okay, so you can disclose to us some of the information. Was it stated the duration of your program, like your program duration? Can you see that session? How many years did they give you? Was it 4 years? Was it 2 years? Was it 1 year? Okay,
Hello.
Henry.
Yeah, it's 2 years. It's 2 years.
So if it is 2 years, then you can just say you are going as a transfer student. But then I'll urge you try your maximum best to join tomorrow. Fred will have a session where you'll be open up for QA, question and answering. Okay. Okay. So Henry will be joining.
So I'm sorry, please. Around what time? Tomorrow.
So you join as early as possible, maybe around 3:30 a.m. That's where he starts the question and answers session. So a QA session is always given out ahead of time, and the time is just between 3:30 to 4 a.m. Yeah, it's just a 30 minutes period, so you don't have to be fast and join. Tomorrow you can join before the review of the DS 160.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so Enos, are you here?
Please. I'm here, sir.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Enos, could you please pass me your document?
Yes, here you are, sir.
Okay, Mr. Enos, can you tell me about your program?
My program is a 2-year master's degree in public health with a concentration in maternal, child, and family health. It is a 42 credit hours program, and in my first year, I'll be taking courses such as data analysis in public health, system approaches to solving public health solutions, and developing, implementing, and evaluating
please,
public
could you tell
health
me
solutions.
about your
In my final year,
please could you tell me about your funding? Like, how are you funding this education?
So my funding will be from 3 sources. Aside my personal funds of over 24,000 US dollars, things also from my parents. My dad is by name Ambassador Dr. Emmanuel Inos. He is an accomplished career diplomat and currently the Director State Protocol and makes over 60,000 US dollars per annum. And my mom is Naomi Inos. She is a CEO and owner of the Madison Shipping Agency, which is involved in the importation and distribution of rice, oil, and flour across the whole nation, and makes an annual income of over 120,000 US dollars.
What did you do?
Aside this, the Ghana Armed Forces, who is my employer, is going to also give me a steady live with my full salary, which is about 20,000 US dollars annually. So these are the various sources that I'll be getting my funding to school.
Okay. So how did you raise that personal funds? How long have you been working with the Ghana Armed Forces?
Yes, I'm an obstetrician gynecologist at 37 Military Hospital, and I've been working over the last years. And I'm a medical doctor over there, and I've been working for over the last 7 years in the armed forces. And my monthly salary is well over 15,000 cedis.
Okay. Okay. So what will you do when you return from the program, when you return from your studies?
Upon return to my country, I'll be going back to the obstetrics and gynecology department, where I'll be taking up a position as the director of the fetal maternal division. And
do you know
I'll lead
anyone
my
in the
team
US?
into research and improve clinical practice. That would enable me.
Do you know?
No.
Do you know anyone in the US?
No, sir.
Okay, congratulations and keep your I-20 very well. I'm approving your visa.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Inos, is this your first time here?
No, sir. I've been here more than 4 times.
Okay, so you just have to join and participate like every day so that you'll be able to improve. I don't know whether you get my point. Today, talking about your confidence level, I felt so it's a bit down, of which you need to, because your story, you have a very nice story. Yeah, so when you add confidence to it, you are good to go. I don't know whether you get my point. Because when I asked you about how long you've been, because of you were giving me like, so you just have to go straight. I've been working there for maybe 7 years, and in that boldness,
Yeah.
Okay. Because you have.
I get you. I think what I missed over there, I was trying to rather add a total number of years that I've been working in the health service. You know, I did some number of years when I was a civilian before I joined the army, so I was confusing myself. I was wondering whether to add all or.
So they don't have. I don't think they have the information. You can add up.
With the
you can
forces.
add up.
And that's how come there was a lapse.
Yeah, you can add up that to it. You've been in the health service for the Ghana Armed Forces for 2 years. That's where they don't have those information. Okay. So, Mr. Isaac, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Isaac, please could you pass me your document?
Hello, Mr. Ivan.
Yeah.
Please, I typed my name, but I've not been.
Okay, please, what's your name?
Yeah, please let's move on. Then we'll go to the next person. Definitely, you get to him as well.
Yeah, we still have some names here. So, Mr. Isaac, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still here.
Pass me your document.
Here you go.
Okay. Why are you here?
I am here to interview for my F1 visa, which will grant me entry into the United States to pursue my master's degree at East Tennessee State University in Masters of Sociology with concentration on social psychology and then quantitative field research.
So why this school?
I chose this school because the department has a well-organized curriculum for students, and then I realized I'll be mentored and be taught by professors who are well experienced in research and then in teaching students. And then the curriculum, I'll have the opportunity to study courses like sociological research, contemporary social theories.
Will you be doing any research work?
Oh yes, I'll be doing research work with Dr. Martha Kops I'll be doing research with Dr. Martha Kopp in relation to social psychology.
So what is the practical application of your research?
Yeah, the practical application of my research is going to grant me the insights and deeper knowledge in the field of social psychology, where I'll be focusing on the.
Okay, how are you finding your education?
I have a graduate assistantship of $35,000 with a deficit of $5,700, which will be covered by my uncle in the person of Mr. Daniel Uso Ando, who is a retailer in the
What do you
supplier.
currently do?
I currently work with Duty Free Ghana as a sales associate, where I serve my roles are helping.
How long have you been working?
I've been working for the past 2 years.
Okay, congratulations. Enjoy your stay in the US.
All right.
So, Mr. Isaac, just a quick one. You see, when we were talking about your research, you gave me the chance to ask you about the practical application of your research. You see, so in when you are mentioning your research, you can chip in what the research will do, like for the society or for you personally. You understand? Maybe there's something that you think, because before you enter into a research, it's obvious that you've identified a particular problem that you want to solve. You understand? So you bring that problem in, so that when the DO asks you what is the practical application, you will not even get the chance to ask you that question. Or even if you are unable to establish that, and he asks you what the practical application, specifically you have identified something in the field and you want to find solution to it. You understand? So that is the practical application. But you were just you see you work on that in that angle.
Yeah, it caught me by surprise.
Okay.
Can I comment?
Yes, please, you can comment, Mr. Ivan.
So with respect to the question as regards why he chose that particular school, he was mentioning the experience of the lecturers in terms of research. I believe that is more generic because every university has experienced lectures with regards to research. So you would want to find out something unique about the school and mention them. I think that would be super helpful rather than going for the experience in terms of the lectures in terms of
Yes, so
Okay.
Mr. Isaac, I think you are taking notes of it. Okay. So we move on to Hawa. Hawa, please, are you here? Hawa is not with us. Mr. Rashid. Oh, Mr. Michael, sorry. Mr. Michael.
I think I've been skipped, right?
Yes, Mr. Evans.
Hello? Yeah. When
So,
time permits, you can interview me. So.
Okay. Mr. Michael.
Yes.
Please pass me your document.
Here you go, sir.
Why are you here?
You need to be interviewed for an FR visa. You are allowed to.
go to the US to pursue a 2 years master's degree at the Georgia State University in gerontology. This degree will equip you with advanced knowledge and skill set needed to provide holistic care to the agents in Ghana upon their return.
So what motivated you for this program?
My motivation came working as a nursing officer. I realized that there are gaps when we are attending to the special needs of the agent. Pursuing this
Okay.
degree will equip you with advanced knowledge and the skill set necessary to provide better and compassionate care this aging population deserves. And looking at the aging population in Ghana, there is a high demand for healthcare professionals who are trained in gerontology to better position them to be able to provide the care
Can you tell me about your study plan?
deficit the aged population in Ghana is.
Can you tell me about your study plan?
This, yes, please. The Master of Arts in Gerontology program is a 36-credit-hour program. This fall, I'll be doing three courses, which sums up to 9 credit hours. And the next semester, I will do another 3. So in all, my first year, I will do 18 credit hours.
Okay. What are some of the courses that you'll be taking?
Some of the courses I will be taking: psychology of aging. I also take research
Okay. How are you finding your
methodology
education?
in gerontology.
How are you finding
I've
your
been
education?
granted a graduate assistancy for 37,000. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello.
I can hear you. Please go ahead.
I've been granted a graduate assistancy.
But talk louder, please.
Okay. I've been offered a graduate assistancy.
Please talk louder. Are you using an earphone or something?
Yes, let me just disconnect.
So please talk louder about your funding. Let's go.
Is it better now?
Yes, go ahead.
Is it better?
Yes,
Okay.
please, you can go ahead. We
I've
can
been
hear
offered
you.
a graduate assistancy of 37,000. All right. I've been offered a graduate assistance of 37,000, which covers my tuition with a monthly stipend. And also my deficit of $17,818 will be catered for by my uncle, Mr. Emmanuel Aji. He owns a photo and video studio and earns between 25,000 to 30,000 monthly.
What do you
My
currently
uncle, who
do?
has always been a supporter of my career dreams. Currently, I offer volunteering service at the regional hospital in Boga,
What are your roles?
where I work under my clinical supervisor. I attend to patients in the female medical ward.
Do you know
Who
anyone
comes
in the
with
US?
various conditions. Yes, please. My uncle is in the US. He has been in the US
What
since
is
1998, and he's now.
what does your uncle do in the US?
Come again.
What does he do in the US?
My uncle owns a successful photo and video studio in the US, and he's also into this flyer designing, banner printing, and all this print media works.
Congratulations, I'm approving your visa.
Thank you very much.
Please, any comment for Mr. Michael? Any comment?
You have to comment too.
Yes, there are a lot of things to comment.
Yeah, hello. Please, I would like to know if the uncle is the one sponsoring him.
Yeah, so
Yes, he's the one sponsoring me.
Okay.
okay.
Yes.
Yes, please. He won the Visa lottery.
Another thing is, when I ask you, what do you currently do? You just mentioned you are volunteering at. You're supposed to even add your roles. You understand? What
All right.
yeah, the things that you do, the things that you help in. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so we move on to the last person.
Hello.
You mentioned my name, Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid.
Rashid.
Hello. Sorry.
Okay, you can go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm Hawa. Sorry, I wanted to step in, then you called Michael.
Yes, Hawa, sorry. I mentioned your name. Yeah, but then okay, so then Mr. Rashid, let's take Hawa first. Okay, then I'll get back to you.
All right. All right.
Okay, Hawa, pass me your document.
Yeah, you are, please.
Okay. What program are you going to study?
I'm going to pursue a master's degree in financial analytics at the Koga School of Business, American University. That will equip me with the required skills to contribute significantly in my current job upon my return back home.
So what do you currently do?
I'm currently working as a finance assistant. We have played the roles like preparing financial statements and also collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data for decision making.
Can you tell me about your study plan?
My program is a 2 years program with 36 credit hours, where I will have to take 9 credit hours each semester. Also, I will be doing modules like Foundation of Finance, Financial Modeling, Descriptive Analysis, Financial Management, to name but a few.
Okay, how are you finding your education?
I've been awarded with a scholarship of $15,000 from my school, and my husband, who is a businessman, dealing in general supplies and money remittance for all the products, and also a farmer, will be funding me with all my expenses. And I have an existing student loan which will be certified by the school to defray the total cost of my attendance.
And how do you intend to cater for this? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Did you mention it like you've taken something like a loan?
Yes. I have an existing student loan which shall be certified by the school.
So how are you
defray the
catering
total
for
cost
this?
of my attendance.
So how are you going to repay it?
I only have to start to pay after 6 months after my course, and I'll be paying it because I'm taking a study leave, so I will pay it from the money I'll be receiving. And also my husband will be assisting me in paying it as well.
And how much is that?
Like 340 something. I don't know the actual amount yet, but I'll try to do the calculation.
Okay. So do you know anyone in the US?
No, please, don't know anyone in the US.
Congratulations. Enjoy your stay in the US.
Thank you.
So all other things went well, except how you're going to find your education. So please work on that, okay? Work on it, and then know the amount that they are giving you, and then your repayment plan, okay? What you're going to do to pay the money back, and then maybe the amount that your husband will be paying. You understand?
Okay, sir.
So that it will not be like you are not sure of the financial, because if not, they don't have a clear picture. Do you understand? Give them, don't give them the chance. You have a scholarship, you have this, so please work on it very well.
Okay, sir. Thank you. No, this is my second time here, so I'll work on it.
And then also you asked the question pertaining to what she currently does. So the answer she gave, I think yes, she was on call, but she never mentioned the name of the place she's working.
The company.
Okay, so she will want to add that.
Okay, sir. Noted.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I would like to ask, what's the loan? Is it in the thousands or in the hundreds? The one the school gave you.
It's in thousands, 15,000 USD.
Okay, so that is the loan on the
No,
scholarship.
that's for the scholarship. The scholarship
That's
is
the
Yes,
scholarship.
the loan. The loan.
Or the loan is 46,000 USD.
Oh,
It's from Empower.
Oh, okay. Because when you were asked about concerning the loan, you were saying that you paid 300 and something, which you don't know the exact amount. So I thought that was the loan, but now you saying that, I realize that that's the repayment amount you are supposed to pay. Just have your confidence and know the amount,
and then you should know
and maybe
you should know the loan terms. Empower, you pay monthly, and then after school you be so you pay monthly, and that monthly that you are going to pay is the interest, and then after school that's where you pay the main principal. But then there's an amount associated with each session, okay, whether you are in school payment and when after school payment. So you should check on that and then read the agreement, the contract. Okay.
Howard, please, do you have kids?
Yes, please. I have a daughter.
Okay, so you should also look out for questions concerning your family, how you want to maintain ties with them, and if they ask you if why don't you go along with your family, you should find answers towards those questions also, and I believe you'll be fine. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
So, Mr. Rashid, we proceed to you, and how I hope you're going to work on those things. Okay.
Yeah,
you can
sure.
put them down and we work towards them. Okay.
Sure, I will.
Okay. So, Mr. Rashid.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Pass me your document, please.
Okay, please, here are my documents.
Okay. What are you going to do in the US?
Okay, so I'm going to study a master's degree in crop science with specialization in plant pathology, where I'll be working under Professor Nathan, who has a lot of research works and is currently calling for assistance.
Okay, so will you be doing any research?
Yes, please. I'll be doing a research work under his in his office, where I'll be working on nematodes and their effects on crops, and also how to effectively manage nematodes as well. And I'll be also looking into the biology of nematodes, where we'll be working closely on how the
So how
neurons
you
of
find your application?
Okay, so I've been offered a research assistantship of $650, which covers both my tuition and living expenses.
And how are you paying the remaining deficit?
I don't have deficits now.
Okay. Do you know anyone in the US?
No, please, I don't know anyone in the US.
Can you quickly run me through your educational plan?
Okay, so in the US, after studying my after the 2 years there, I plan to return to Ghana, where I'll be assuming a position of technical assistant in our lab, where I'll be working closely with researchers and also writing proposals.
What are some of the courses that you'll be taking?
So I'll be taking advanced plant pathology, professional courses that the school offer, and also advanced pathogen biology and nematology.
Congratulations.
Well.
Enjoy your stay in the US.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Rashid, I think you have a very good funding, but then when I asked you about this one, your educational plan, I mean, just like your study plan, okay, you could just answer towards that, and then you can also use home ties, that where you'll be returning back to Ghana to like you get the picture.
Yes.
Yes. So you work on that. That's why I cut you so short. So you work on it, and next time you do it. And then you have to be more confident, because your scholarship is huge. Defend it in a more confident way, right? And you'll be good.
Thank you very
much. Efua Santua, are you here? You type your name for it. Yeah.
Yes,
so don't worry.
here.
Since you've prompted us, we can take you on, okay? So.
Okay.
And then, Ketri, you prepare, okay? You prepare before we move on to Mr. Evans. So I think we have 4 people remaining, including myself. We have 4. So, Efua Santua, please pass me your document.
Hello, Mr. Evans.
Here you go, officer.
Yeah. Is this Ketri?
No, this is Efo. I also typed my name long time ago, but I've not been interviewed.
Okay, so you can type. You can.
Please, I'm here, Ketri.
Okay, Ketri, and then Efua Santua, and this current person. Please indicate something. Okay, you can either type right now into the group so that we will take you. Okay, we have to make sure everybody is being benefited from today's mock. So, whilst they're doing that, we move on to Efua Santua. Efua Santua, please, let's start again. Pass me your document. Efua Santua, please pass me your document.
Here you go, officer. Good morning, officer.
Good morning. Why are you here?
I'm here to be interviewed for my F1 student's visa to allow me legal entry into the USA, specifically Grand Valley State University in Michigan, to pursue my 2 years master's degree in cybersecurity with a major concentration in computer and information systems.
Can you tell me about your study plan?
Okay, officer. I would have the opportunity to work under the mentorship of Dr. Simon Mansour for my research work, whose course interest on machine learning and artificial intelligence aligns perfectly with my research plan on enhancing machine learning. And
what's your research about?
My research involves enhancing cybersecurity measures using machine learning and AI, like Weka and Tableau, for real-time detection and compliance assurance. This research would give me the necessary skills and the hands-on experience to use machine learning, such as the Einstein security and analytics, to detect and prevent possible future threats. I'll be funding my education from 2 main sources. Having worked for 5 years as a senior lead enterprise information security and governance, I've saved an amount of $3,410 to support my tuition. Additionally, my brother, Laye Butri, he's going to support majority of my education. He's a very successful businessman and a CEO of Liberty Ventures Limited. The company is into the mass production of food and beverages with distribution outlets across Accra. Having worked for over 20 years, the company generates an annual income of $70,000 USD. Officer, additionally,
has your sponsor traveled outside before?
Yes, my sponsor has actually traveled outside before. He had
and has he sponsored anyone before?
Yes, he had his MBA in Coventry University. And
has
in
he sponsored anyone before?
Yes, he sponsored my big sister to University of Alberta to pursue her master's degree in international relations and diplomacy. She's actually in Ghana working in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Do you know anyone in the US?
No, officer. My
What's
family
your
and
plan
friends
after
are here in
studies?
Ghana. Please come again, officer.
What's your plan after studies?
After my master's degree in cybersecurity, I returned to my country, specifically with my current employer, Loaded Pro Tech Limited, to assume a much higher role as a senior manager, enterprise information security and governance. In this my new role, I'll have the responsibility of leading a team of 5. And with my broader knowledge in cybersecurity principles and expertise
Congratulations.
in
Enjoy
data
your stay in the
analytics.
US.
Okay, thank you.
So I think you know your story, yeah, and I can see your confidence level is high, but then the only thing is maybe you talk too fast. To me, you talk too fast, yes, and that is another thing, because if the viewer doesn't hear what you are saying, maybe it's another issue. So maybe you take it a bit easy, but not too slow. You understand?
Yes.
More standard. Let it be more conversational. I don't know whether you get my
Okay.
point. And
Yes,
you'll
I
be good.
do. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Please, Mr. Evans, are you here? Mr. Evans.
Oh, sorry, I muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mr. Evans.
Yeah, officer.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you please
Sorry,
pass me the
Mr.
document?
Ivan. I'm sorry. I have one question. Can I please go ahead and ask? It just dawned on me. I'm sorry.
Okay, you ask it and let's see.
Okay. So when you asked about my study plan, I'll be taking courses as well. So I didn't get the opportunity to talk about my research interest.
It doesn't matter. So that means because I cut you, you couldn't get the time. So next time you can add that one, okay?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So Mr. Evans.
Yes, officer.
Please pass me your document.
Here you go.
Okay. Why are you here?
I'm here to be interviewed for an F1 visa. That permits me to go to the United States, specifically to the University of Kentucky, to pursue a 5-year fully funded PhD in communication with a concentration in health communication, where I'll be researching on health-related misinformation and disinformation and the overall impact on health speaking.
Okay.
And how.
Okay. So what's the practical application of your research?
So the practical application of my research is to design an evidence-driven communication intervention that can help curtail health misinformation and disinformation.
So, okay, that's nice. So what are some of these examples in the country? Like, what are some of these cases in Ghana? Can you give me some examples?
Of misinformation. So for instance, when COVID-19 broke out, there were misinformation on how taking the vaccine will shrink your manhood, and how taking the vaccine also is like a bond with the devil, and that you're not going to inherit the kingdom. All this eroded the gains that they were making in terms
and
of
how
the
are you funding
vaccination.
education?
Because I've been awarded with a fully funded scholarship that covers my full tuition and fees, my full basic health insurance.
Have
and
you
a
traveled
monthly
outside your
stipend.
home country before?
No, I have not had the opportunity to. This will be my first time.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married, but I'm in a committed relationship, of which I will come back to get married to the fiancé upon completion of my program.
Okay. Everything looks good. I'll be approving your visa.
Thank you.
Any comments for Mr. Evans?
Yeah, Evans. When the
Yes.
view asked you a practical application of your research or your thesis, you just repeated the topic. I was expecting you to at least like say something more like from a layman's view, so that maybe the viewer would understand it. The viewer had to ask you again before you explain with the COVID situation, all those things. I think you should consider that. And
Yes.
also,
I think it's a good
and
one.
also, you said, are you married? You said no, but you're in a committed relationship and you get married to the fiancé. I feel like the statement didn't sound so personal. The fiancé, who is the fiancé? I don't know if you understand me. Oh my, like you should talk from your heart. The love of my life, or my fiancé, like something like that. You should personalize it. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mhm. So, Mr. Evans, you see, there are some people here. Okay, you can take Ketri, because Ketri said you'll be having his interview
Also,
next
so,
week.
so I had a
Yeah, next
comment.
week,
So
Monday.
practical application of my research. You would want me to like give example as regard previous.
So
Yes,
what
sir.
Alice said, we just have to take the comment. Everybody has their opinions on how things should be done. Ultimately, you be the person to, see through all the comments and take the ones that will help you. So if we keep on dragging back and forth, we're going to spend a lot of time. So we move on to the next person.
Oh, okay.
Kachi is the next person. Let's go.
Okay, please, I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please ask your document.
Here they are, please.
Why are you going to the United States?
I'm going to the bachelor's degree, Allen Health Studies, which will give me the requisite knowledge and practical skills needed to come back to Ghana and help the educational system here.
Why this university?
I choose VW because
Kachi, it appears
their course.
your network isn't helping.
Oh,
You go ahead.
hello. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello. Hello.
Kachi, go ahead. Why this
Okay.
university?
VW is known for its academic excellence in allied health studies. Also, their program is flexible such that it gives me the opportunity to choose my courses to suit my career goals. VW has
Tell
a
me
small
more
class size, which
Tell me more about the program.
allied health studies focuses on human development to provide quality health care, prevention of diseases and disorders. I'll be taking courses like statistics, psychology, sociology, public health, social work, and recreational therapy with a 48 credit hours in my first and second semester.
How are you going to fund your study?
I've been awarded a competitive scholarship of $26,000, which covers almost 80% of my tuition. And also, I've paid a tuition deposit of $350,000, and the remaining deficit will be covered by my two uncles, one in the UK and one in Ghana. My uncle, Mr. Yakubu, is a civil engineer at the UK. He works at the Department of Transportation. He earns an annual income of 70,000 £70,000. And my uncle Lamadiko is a successful businessman who is into agricultural production of ginger and cocoa farming with a farmland
How
of
does the
40 acres.
How does your academic background, what's the relationship between your academic background and the program you are going for?
I was a science student in high school, and currently I'm volunteering in A1 hospital as a nurse assistant there.
Have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, please, but I've been to all the 16 regions in Ghana.
How are you going to project the name of Ghana in the US?
Hi, am I?
How are you going to project the name of Ghana in the US? Why do you think you deserve this visa?
Because I think I qualify. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
I qualify for this visa because I'm a genuine student and I'm willing to comply to the rules and regulations regarding the F1 visa. Also, getting this visa will help me get the knowledge needed to help fight against infectious diseases currently rising in Ghana.
Thank you very much. I'm passing Kechi for coming.
So, Kechi, you need to work on your confidence within these few days that is ahead of you, okay? And then you have to, you don't have to be breaking, okay? You keep breaking. So it's a conversation, and you have to speak more fluently. You understand? It's not like you are memorizing something and you've memorized something and you want to try to remember. You understand? It's a conversation. So please stick to your story and don't be breaking.
Okay.
Any other comments for Kechi?
Hello. Please.
Daniela, go ahead.
Okay, so when you said you worked as a nurse assistant, I think maybe you should have said some of the rules you did, some of the tasks you took in the hospital.
Okay. Any other comment? So Daniela, so Kechi, my only question would have to be with how are you going to project the name of Ghana?
Yeah.
I think this question has been answered so many times on the page. So first, you can project the name of Ghana through the International Culture Day, where you would exhibit some of maybe our local foods, the flags, the Ghana flag, and what have you. Also, you can also project the image of Ghana through you respecting the terms and conditions of the F1 visa, complying with it, and also you going to put a good academic performance in the school. By so doing, you're going to put it in Ghana. Okay. So
okay, thank you.
All right. So Ivan.
Yeah, officer.
I think we are done.
Yeah, but leave it to me.
I've not been interviewed. Please pass me your document.
Here you are, officer.
What's your motivation for graduate study?
So, living and working in the Ghanaian construction industry, I realized there's huge housing deficit in the country, which is due to the high application of traditional on-site construction, which is slow and it comes with high costs. So to address this, pursuing this program will help me work and be mentored by Professor Alan Atala, whose research aligns with mine. And I'll be researching on off-site construction technology. With this, I'll be able to provide a lot of houses for the Ghanaian population when I return from my studies in the United States.
What will this program do for you?
Having a bachelor's degree in construction management, this program will help me advance my knowledge in construction project scheduling and construction project cost control. In order to return to Ghana and lead complex projects, and deliver this project within budget.
Tell me about your study plan.
So I'm going to pursue a 2-year master's program in engineering management, where I'll be concentrating on construction management and technology at Bowling Green State University. And I'm required to take 30 course credits, and then 30 credit hours, and 20 out of this, 24 is known to be for coursework, and then the remaining 6 is a research work. And the research, I'll be researching on offsite construction technology. I'll be looking at how I can select and design building components to be used in offsite construction. And I'll be doing that under the mentorship of Professor Alan Atala.
How are you funding this education?
I've been awarded a scholarship that worth $10,000, and it is renewable annually. In addition to that, working as a construction engineer and a Chinese interpreter, as a Chinese interpreter for a Chinese organization in Ghana, I've been able to save up to $7,000, and that one will go into my post of studies in the United States. And the remaining deficit will be catered by my elder brother, Mr. Nathan Osei, who co-sponsored my education when I was studying my undergraduate in construction management in China.
Tell me more about your program.
So the Masters in Engineering Management with a concentration in construction management and technology is a 2-year program, and it's designed for students like me who want to be engaged in design, build, innovation through research and coursework. So with the coursework, I'll be taking courses like project management in applied engineering and engineering, economics, and technical management.
How are you going to adapt to the cultural differences in the US?
Okay, so I'll be able to adapt to the cultural system in the US by participating in on-campus organizations. And being an international student before, I know how crucial it is to participate in organizations.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Do you know anyone in the US?
I don't know anyone in the US, but I'm in contact with my graduate school coordinator, Mr. Heyman.
Locate into your school.
So my school, Bowling Green State University, is located on 1001 E. Worcester Street in Bowling Green, Ohio. It has the postal code of 43403.
What type of graduate plan?
So upon completing the program, I'll be returning back to Ghana to assume a position as a construction project manager at my current workplace, Polychanda Overseas Engineering Company, whilst working towards my dream of establishing my own construction firm with my elder brother.
Why do you think you deserve this visa?
I deserve this visa because I have the financial capabilities, and also I'll be returning back to Ghana as the F1 visa requires, and to take up a position as a construction project manager at my current workplace and establishing my own construction firm in Ghana. I'll be contributing to the Ghanaian infrastructure production.
How does this program help you realize your long-term goal?
So having a bachelor's degree in construction management and coming back to So with this program, I'll be researching into offsite construction technology, which is an innovative way of construction, and it is more sustainable compared to the traditional on-site. So with this program, I'll be able to work towards Professor Alan Atala, and this will help me dive more into offsite construction so that when I return to Ghana, I'll be doing what I'm passionate about by building a lot of houses for the Ghanaian population.
Thank you very much. I'm passing Ivan Rich for comment.
Your last question.
Ivan Rich.
Yeah.
Who interviews the interviewer? You and Kasa, you were doing great, except for the last part. You see, yeah, that shows that we are imperfect people, and then
yeah,
we always, I mean, it doesn't mean that, Mr. Fred once said that when he was interviewed some time ago, or when someone was interviewed, but even though they've had this severally, they still went through challenges. So I think you are doing good. Just that